Thanks for listening to the AZ12 podcast. I am your host, Mike Luke. All right, we have got a lot to get to today. Sorry, everybody. I decided to take a phone call, all kinds of busy stuff. People reaching out to me thinking I'm more important than I am. I am not important, as you all know. All right, this show is brought to you today by Little Caesars. Code 15OFF20. 15% off any $20 or more purchase. Code LCFREECC. Free crazy combo with pizza purchase. Okay, now. We got a lot to get through the show. We're going to talk about helmets because everybody wants to talk about helmets. That's for you, Kenny Abbey. We got a lot of different stuff out there. I'm going to say one thing, and I'm not going to talk about this, but I obviously everybody probably saw the back and forth on Twitter. Here's where I'm at when it comes to political discourse. I don't agree with really anything Charlie Kirk says, but guess what? At the end of the day, he does not deserve to die. You should not be celebrating this. You should not be putting out passive stuff that, well, you know, this or that. Here's where I'm always at with this stuff. If somebody's not a good person, whatever, let God deal with it. That's all. You can't do anything about it. That's just where I'm at. Just let God deal with it. That is the, and like I said, he's obviously been let go. They had no choice. So it is what it is. Obviously, wish him whatever. But I don't, whatever. I don't know what to say. He also failed an IQ test in a big way. So. I mean, literally, but yeah. So that's where I'm at with it. At that. So, anyways, let's talk about it though. All right, now, sure. Well, let's not talk about it. Let's move on. Okay, who's been let go? Gerald Bourguet from PHNX went on a diatribe, a huge rant, basically saying that without.
I always say one thing, Mike. I just say one thing.
Right? Yeah.
And I say this a lot to you. I say this to everyone. Always know when to read the room.
Right.
Read the room.
Read the room, man. Just read the room. Read the room. Again, I don't agree with anything. I mean, I just don't agree with much. I don't agree with much of what Kirk says, but I find it absolutely detestable if somebody is celebrating his death. That's all we're at. Okay. Now. That's just where it's at. Okay. Now let's talk sports. What do you mean, Jim? All right, Jim, you're an idiot. You're a complete moron, Mike. Charlie Kirk was smarter and much more successful than you'll ever be. He is more successful. Guess what? I am not.
I don't know what that comment has to do with anything you said,
Jim. I'm literally putting down people that are celebrating this. This isn't difficult. What the hell's wrong with you?
I don't think Jim was listening. Let's just say that. I don't think
Jim. I'm literally sitting here saying, all right, whatever, man. Yeah, okay, whatever. Unreal.
Jim?
Yeah, Jim. Okay, now let's talk sports. All right, sports, baby, sports. Okay, now we're going to talk Arizona football, obviously, or a little bit of Arizona basketball. What he said he wasn't very. I never said that he wasn't very smart. I never once said that, Jim.
I think Jim may not be very smart.
Jim, I don't think you're very smart, dude. Because I never once said he wasn't very smart. I said that he failed it. I said that Gerald failed an IQ test, dummy. Yeah. Gosh, dude.
It's the same one that Gerald.
Yeah, dude, literally. And you're failing the same IQ test. So, okay. All right. Anyways, now let's talk about this. Okay. Now, so Arizona football then. We got helmets. And by the way, I love everybody. I have no problem with anybody. I have no problem with who anybody votes for, whatever. Okay, so let's
do a political show. Screw it. What about construction? Take it, Mike.
I will talk. We're going to talk our favorite burgers today. I am very, very excited about that. So, all right. But anyways, let's talk. Let's get back to sports. Agreed with everybody there. All right. So let's talk about the helmets first and the all that stuff. Everybody gets so into this. I don't honestly. I don't really care. I know Kenny Abbey cares a great deal about it.
Yeah, it's cool. It's neat.
Yeah. I don't really care though. Like,
no, I don't like it. I don't get all excited about it, but it's cool. Right. I get when people like it.
Yeah, I mean, I get it, and so that's just kind of I mean, so all right. So where are we at though with it? What are we? What are we going with?
What?
What are they? What's the helmets?
They're just bringing back the old white with the red A and the in the helmet stickers. That's all.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. Cool. Yeah. All right. Well, there you go. There's your helmet uniform. Do you care about helmets and uniforms and stuff? It's like a cult. It's like a cult following with some people. I mean, again, these people are smarter than me, most of them, except for Kobe Alfield. But at the same time, though, I don't really care. Do you care that much?
I think it's cool. I think uniforms are cool. Do I care? No. but there's a lot of people that care, dude. Like it is it is very important to some people, and I respect it. It's neat, but no,
Right.
I don't.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So that's anyways, that's where we're at. Okay, but not a huge deal. OC bodybuilders, if it's a big, actually, I'm gonna correct myself. If it's a big deal to you, OC bodybuilders, it's a big deal to me. I'm gonna sit here.
Us.
Right.
It's not about us. Like the uniforms
Yeah.
aren't for us. I think it's like Rich Rod that used to say like or whatever. It's not for us. It's for
Right.
the recruits and.
Oh, I like this. The great Brian Denton. By the way, Arizona great Brian Denton. Keep recovering, big dog. We're rooting for you. He says, I'm like they're bringing back the original A helmets. The original A helmets are pretty cool, though. There's a little bit of a nostalgia to that. All right, Connor McGrath.
Yell at my dog real quick. I'll be back.
All right, yeah. Connor McGrath says, love the unis. If they bring new viewers or recruiting anyway, it's health. Yes. See, but I don't understand. That's where I'm also, I guess, old at this point because I don't know. I never really cared about that stuff. But what, that's just kind of what it is. All right. So that's where we're at now. Del Taco is going to be demolished and replaced by student luxury dorm. Trust me, I know about that. I'm still dealing with that. Jerome, you really know how to kick a man when he's down. Okay, now, Marcus Price in here. The original A helmets are the best. Back. Okay, now Arizona football here. Kansas State. Sheer, I was on there and there's this mosquito again. And I'm still being destroyed by mosquitoes. But all right, the original, let's talk about the offensive line here for a second. No, there will not be a boomer ringtone. Actually, I'm just going to turn it off right there. But okay, let's talk about the offensive line. According to Pro Football Focus, which we only use if it justifies something or if we have, if there's a reason that we can take it out. So Pro Football Focus said Arizona has not been a good pass blocking offensive line. How much do you put into that, Skier?
A good amount. I think it's absolutely 100% the biggest concern. Not just they've been bad.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's been a bad pass blocking, run blocking fine, pass blocking bad. To give you a perspective of it, Mike, Arizona's 53.9.
Mm-hmm.
That's their grade. That would be good enough for. I'm looking this up right now, Mike. Live on
air. Yeah, because we're professionals at our finest. Yeah.
106th in the country.
Well, that's not good. But and I think the part is that Joseph keeps bringing out, and how much of this also is the fact that it's a little worrisome that this is against Weber State and Hawaii. I mean, that to me is the biggest. That to me is the biggest.
I think if Arizona loses, it's 100 go. It's because of the offensive line. Like I think the offensive line, if Arizona can block tomorrow night, pass and run block and all that, it has a very good shot at beating Kansas State. Now
again, Draven says we only use PFF when it helps our argument. Remember, no, again, that's again. Yes. But I'm also still a little bit concerned about it. So there's that. No, Joseph, we started late for you, so you don't. You got to go back and catch
Joseph, we started at like 9:30.
By the way, there's a guy in the comments that it was very, very made me laugh. Where he says, "I love when you guys just smack Joseph around. You guys should continue to do that." Joseph Joseph takes so many L's on this show, but we love Joseph. All right, now Rhino though if Rhino's going to start. Rhino has to play better. Period.
Yeah, and I think some of that is rust. I mean, the dude hadn't played in a year, but it doesn't matter. Like the rust thing doesn't matter anymore. Right? You have to be ready to play.
Well, Benwin White is always talking about when he gets back into the trenches and stuff, you basically just kind of, dust that rust off after a while and just kind of go from there. That, Benwin White's never had to deal with rust. I don't know why Rhino would have to deal with rust. So just get a little bit of get rid of that rust with a little bit of lubricant and then basically clean it up from there. Okay. Now, Josh Oglesby, we're going to find out about Josh Oglesby. This one to me was the one off-season move that I did not like. Stevie Williams, the great Stevie Williams says, Noah has been sacked more than any other Big 12 QB against two garbage teams. That's not good. But that's not good. We're going to find out about lubricant doesn't get rid of rust. You don't know that, Mr. Tyler Warden. But
you got to lube it up and see what happens.
Yes. Okay. So yeah, you don't know until you try. Ben White has always said that. Until it's up in lube, you don't know, and that's what it's got to be with the offensive line.
Yep.
Okay. So, anyways,
lube first, questions later.
That's all right. Now let's talk about Josh Oglesby, though. Joseph says we're going to find out about Josh Oglesby. No, we know about Josh Oglesby. Here's where I'm at with Josh Oglesby. Score prediction tomorrow. Javier, nice try. I thought he did a absolute. Rich Carrillo. We will. Oh, that's good. Real quick, we'll put that out there. Rich Carrillo has been banned from Twitter. You have all done an amazing job. We got that loser out of there. So that was awesome. So everybody out there that reported that loser, good work. Rich, I know you're watching as well. Mess with the paw, you get the glove, Rich. You know the drill. Yep, he's off. He's banned. Right. Fine, dude. He's suspended. He can't say anything. Whatever, Kobe.
He has to delete and all his bad stuff, and then he can't say any more bad stuff. So he's because he's incapable of doing that.
He's not going to be able to do it, though. So, yes, I did my civic duty. Everybody in there that reported him, very, very good work. Okay, Oglesby, though. I thought Oglesby did an absolutely terrible job last year. I think it's hard to sit here and say that he didn't. By the way, Wendell Moy has graded out incredibly well for Tennessee. Weird. But weird he gets away from Oglesby.
Incredibly well.
Yeah.
Incredibly well.
No, I was on the Tennessee message boards yesterday, and they were talking about how this guy might be off to the MNFL after the year.
I mean, where else is he going?
Well, I don't know. I mean,
he's got ability left.
I think he does. Yeah, he does, doesn't he? He's only a junior, is he not?
Incredibly well.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying they love him. Either way, Oglesby though, and Skier's still a big Oglesby guy. I don't really get it, but we're going to find out in this game. If the offensive line gets absolutely manhandled, no, we're not going to get rid of the ads, Scott, with all due respect.
Wendell Moy has a 66 grade.
Yeah, what does that mean? I have no clue what that means.
Okay, a 66 pass block, a 66 blocking grade. In comparison, Mike, right? Mm-hmm. He would be worse than DeCambra, Bounds, Lotto, Shenko, Buchanan, and Stovall. So out of the starters, he'd be worse than Buchanan, Bounds, and DeCambra.
Well, I'm just saying that the Tennessee board's
Arizona's fourth-rated offensive lineman.
I'm just
to the impeccable.
I'm just saying that they love him over there. So you take it for what it's worth there.
Yeah. All I'm saying is that their best lineman would be Arizona's fourth best lineman. Oglesby.
Okay. All right. So I like the ad. That is called backing the A right there. You leave the A, you don't get the A. The A turns its back on you. That's exactly what Scheer just did.
Arizona would kill Tennessee is what I'm saying.
Yeah, Arizona would destroy Tennessee.
Because of a huge talent difference, of course.
Yeah. So, but the offensive line, if they get absolutely annihilated against if they get annihilated against the Kansas State defensive line, can we say at that point that Oglesby sucks?
Sure. Kansas State's defensive line is one of the better ones that Arizona will face.
Yeah, that's why I'm worried.
I'm worried. Absolutely. I'm not. I mean,
I can't wait to get to that. Oh, by the way, everybody, we got two shows tomorrow. We got a Friday show. And we got a Friday post game show. And Ben White will be returning. Ben White, back to Ben, baby, back to Ben. Yeah, Ben. I'm so excited about having Ben White back. All right, but the offensive line, to me, that's going to be the key because Kansas State has a pretty darn good defensive line.
The defensive line is really good. Really good. Tackles worry me. That is the matchup to watch, highlight, star it. Arizona's tackles versus Kansas State's defensive ends.
Okay, now Mr. Tyler Warden, our future head coach at AZ12.
I have a question for Tyler Warden too.
Oh yeah, well let's ask the question of Mr. Actually, let's pay a couple bills first. Let's annoy. Who was it? Scott.
It's a good question.
Let's annoy Scott. Let's do some reads. Let's pay. By the way, Scott, I will absolutely take these reads off if you want to pay instead. How about that? Okay. Now the Nova team at Mooney, the Mooney team, the Mooney team at Nova Home Loans. Check it out. Ready to purchase or refinance your home. Take your shot with the Mooney team. Show me the Mooney. Zach Mooney, VP, Senior Loan Officer, Branch Manager, NovaAZLoans.com. He can do a lot of stuff for you. He can refinance, get you a home equity loan. They got the biggest building in the city. That's because they are really, really good, and they are proudly support Tucson basketball. When you work with Zach, you're also supporting bigger causes as well. Go ahead and scan that QR code, 520-230-5599. My mother and I and my father, we're going through Zach Mooney, and they do not go through just anybody to be able to get that. So, again, check it out. The Mooney team at Nova Home Loans. Cody, also, if you can clip that, thanks. That'd be great. All right, now what else we got? Back the reads. All right, Baggins. Okay, yeah. Use code AZ12 for 15% off. Yummy in my tummy. Dennis Walsh has not real-timed, I don't believe, in a day or two.
We'll just say it's too long.
It's been way too long, Dennis Walsh. We are not happy with Dennis Walsh. Get the bag. Back the bag. For specials and deals. Use code AZ12 for 15% off. Yummy. You will thank me later.
This is also now updated with the Pima Melt.
Oh, the Pima Melt. Yummy. Look at this Pima Melt. Yeah, get the no more sandwich. Yeah, I guess they got rid of the flowers because Dennis Walsh is making a lei for us.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It's been 2 days though. I don't know. I'm not happy at all with Dennis Walsh right now. He's playing hard to get. But either way, get the dough, get the cookie. Thank me later. Check it out. Baggins. Yummy. Ooh. Okay. All right. Yeah. Wrong one, Cody. You're all over the place.
They changed their theme song.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. They changed their theme song. Yeah. Comfort Exit. Comfort X HVAC, back the vac, 520-222-7012. All right, residential and commercial HVAC expertise at affordable rates. Kobe L. Thiel is in here. Now, listen, Dennis Walsh likes the finer things in life. He has a private jet. He's got a BMW. BMWs are terrible cars, by the way. I know they look good, but they're terrible cars. But he lives a very nice life. He's taking out these nice ladies to Tahoe, doing all of this stuff. And, but I don't know how that fixed in with Dennis Walsh. No, it's back to Kobe L. Thiel. Kobe L. Thiel, if you want to be like Dennis Walsh, you better get AC, young man. Get in there. Comfort X HVAC. Back the vac. Small business with big savings, built on trust for the long haul. Perfect track record. Residential and commercial HVAC expertise at affordable rates. Back the vac. Okay. All right. There we go. Now, we got a $5 super snap coming in from the great Andre Veras. Bigger concerns, our tackles versus their DNs or our DNs versus Avery Johnson?
I actually think it's our tackles versus their DNs.
Yeah, I agree.
Wallace and his scheming enough to know what's going on and be able to at least control Avery Johnson. You can't really, you got to change your entire game plan if they can't block.
87 Cats. Is it Johnson or Anderson? Avery Johnson, duh. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, why are you gonna ask that, dude?
Yeah, I messed it up. That's on me though. 87 Cats. I was. I don't think that our El Paso listener. I don't think he's coming back. I didn't get good vibes from him that he's coming back.
That poll closed, but they won though.
Yeah, we're trying to help him out.
I didn't look at those poll results.
Right. No. Will the show go to crap if you were the Baggins lay? There's only one way to find out. Dennis Walsh. Do it. Do as you're told.
I got to look at this poll now. It's Ben One White just texted me. Look at your poll.
Yeah. Don't start the El Paso slander, Marcus. You're not helping.
It's not even close. It's 60-40 El Paso. See,
I don't understand why he got so mad at me. We defended El Paso against Yuma.
Yeah, we're ready to say right now El Paso's better than you. Tyler Warden, here's my question straight from Aurora Shea. Why are there Arizona high school football games tonight? Do you play tonight? And if so, why are they Mountain View plays tonight? Why is that? Yeah.
Is it a Jewish holiday? Maybe.
No, it's not.
That's generally what happens when they. That's generally
Rosh Hashanah. Your favorite Jewish holiday. Rosh Hashanah is in 2 weeks.
I don't know. I have no clue on that one. That was a very endorsable post by the great Andre Veras. That was endorsable, but we won't do it. I don't know, Mr. Tyler Warden. We do not play tonight. They are playing tonight because Media TV is starting to cover games. It happens every week now. Interesting. Oh, that also
Desert Mountain, baby.
What is that?
Mountain View, Marina Mountain View versus Desert Mountain.
Desert Mountain isn't the one that Saliga's at with all the talent, right? That's another.
Desert Edge.
Yeah, all right. I was going to say I would pretend to go to that one if they were actually there, but then I wouldn't actually go at the end. All right. Every week there are like 5 to 6 games that are on Thursday nights. Interesting. I did not know that. Yeah, this game to me comes down to the tackles. I think if Arizona's tackles can hold up, I think they're going to be fine. I worry that they can't. Now, Joseph keeps he keeps DMing me saying that he thinks that the tackles have been fantastic throughout the first 2 games. And I keep asking Joseph, I said, I don't know, man. I don't really see that. But Joseph says that. I think Joseph's being a little silly about the tackles being great. I think that's a little bit of an overstatement.
Yeah, it's typical Joseph,
Right.
Typical
right.
Joseph. You can't trust him.
All right. Can't. Okay, now, Joseph, by the way, so Joseph now is...
That's a fair question by Joseph.
Joseph is now convinced I am NPOB. I'm not. Here's how I can tell you that I'm not NPOB. NPOB's been around for like 20 years, and he used to have like 50,000 followers until he got booted off of Twitter, I think, or something like that. NPOB is a big deal, and we do not agree on much. But I do like NPOB a great deal, but we don't agree on much. So no, I'm not NPOB. I thought Dave Silver was NPOB for the longest time. We had
that was your theory.
We had like 3 people connecting, or 3 theories connecting NPOB to Dave Silver. They're like the same age. They went to the same high school. NPOB dropped that, so I know what high school he went to. And then there was one other thing, but I don't think that he's actually NPOB. And if Dave Silver, if you're actually listening, I don't actually think you're NPOB.
I like Dave Silver. Good.
I like Dave Silver too. I think Dave Silver's a good dude. Yeah. I met him a couple times. But yeah, it was very, very kind. Okay. All right. Now, so the offensive line, though, don't really get it. Now, what's the deal with Ricino? Is Ricino playing or no?
I don't know. That one I don't know. And I'll break a little. I
think NPOB went to CDO, Andy Bryant. Get on that.
I also think there really is a possibility Trey Smith plays. I think Arizona, it'll be a game time decision, but that gives you a hint about the seriousness of the injury. I can't say too much, but I think I just said
so enough. It's not that serious.
There you go. If he doesn't play this weekend, I think it's more precautionary. Let's go to the bye week, get him healthy 100% and ready for Iowa State.
So, yeah, because that's the thing too with Arizona football, though. Arizona football's only goal is winning the Big 12 this year. That's all that Arizona cares about going into the season. That was boom or bust when it comes. Arizona football does not look at it as a successful season if they have not won the conference championship.
Correct. And Iowa State, I think, will do the same thing. Is my guess with Dylan Edwards. He's practiced a little bit, but why would
Kansas State? You mean Kansas State? Get your teams right.
And why would you play him in a non-conference game before a bye week? So
yeah. Like I said, but this would be a nice win to have. Plus, Arizona has Arizona. Well, you're actually fine with the defensive ends. You like Malachi Bailey, and you like.
I think Bailey will be fine. I think Arizona's defensive ends at this game will be fine because I think that you'll see a little bit more of Chase Kennedy and Riley Wilson on the line.
Okay, now let's see here. Nick Arenas, maybe that's why we're having so many injuries again. Shearer, that is last year's team was riddled with injuries. Is this year's team?
I don't think there's anything abnormal about Arizona's injuries this year. Everybody's injured. Does that make sense?
Trey Smith. Trey Smith is injured.
Look at Kansas State. Every team is injured.
But that doesn't mean that we should be injured, though. It's not contagious. Like you don't. It's like somebody doesn't get injured, and then you're like, man, then I'm going to get injured as well. So
I guess.
All right, yeah. So whatever. Now Noah, though, like I said, Stevie Williams makes a great point. I don't want Noah being sacked 35 times in this game. That is my biggest concern.
Oh yeah, that's again the O-line is the number 1, 2, and 3 concern for this game.
Now, where are we at with the tight? Now, Benwin White has been he's been in fetal position for basically the last week because Tyler Powell is out. Benwin White likes a clogged tight end room. He likes to have his choices of tight ends. And he's looking up and down. He's like, I want that one.
Tight end room. I like.
Yeah, not this one today. But what's that?
That sounds like a Foster Plumbing ad.
I know. But Benwin White wants, like I said, he wants his share of tight ends, and he wants to be able to go down and, basically say, I'll take this one today, that one tomorrow, this or that. Tyler Powell's out. So now you just have, you got Sam Olsen and you got Kean Burnett.
Hey, don't ever diss Cam Barmore.
Oh, and Cam Barmore. I like Cam Barmore.
Look, the tight end, it got hyped up and all that, and at the end of the day, they've done nothing through 2 games. Maybe they're saving them. I don't know. Maybe this is a Kean Burnett game. It should be a Kean Burnett game, but I don't know. I mean, I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel confident in it. Tyler Powell was very clearly the number 1 tight end in camp, and now he's out for the year.
Does Kean Burnett? Hey, how many games does Kean Burnett play this season? And does he keep his red shirt then? I think they should play him 4 games, knowing that he'll get hurt, and then they keep the red shirt.
Not redshirted. He's not redshirted.
Why not?
Why would he?
Because he's going to be hurt.
So you think he's getting hurt? You're predicting an injury from one of Arizona's players. You're disgusting.
Yeah, I am predicting an injury. Yes. OC Bodybuilders has really put this one. At the end of the day, it's Sam Olsen. It was always Sam Olsen. It will always be Sam Olsen. I don't know what's really wrong.
Been fine. He's been fine through 2 games.
How many catches does Sam Olsen have on the season?
Who cares?
Who cares? I care. I just asked you. Look it up right now.
More than Jeremiah Patterson.
Well,
I said it. I said it.
But Jeremiah Patterson is focusing on other things.
1 catch for 1 touchdown. That's efficient.
It. I was going to say that's like a Jeremiah Patterson stat line from last year. 1 catch, 1 touchdown.
He makes this season is a touchdown, and he winds up with 10 catches. You do the math.
You're also missing the fact that he should have 2 catches for 2 touchdowns.
That was fun. He threw that ball too hard.
Oh, come on!
That was too hard of a throw.
Oh.
You gotta put it in the hands, and he just threw it.
You just gotta push it. You just gotta push it in there. Yeah. A little bit of So again, So I mean, that is efficient. I can't really sit here and say that that's not efficient. So I got to give him that. Okay, now, I think the receivers will be fine if they actually are able to protect them, or if they're able to protect Noah. I have no concern about that. Now on the defensive side, Adaptable Fox makes a very, very good point. He says, Maybe that since Trey Smith isn't great at edge containment, maybe this is actually a good game for him not to play.
Oh.
Our friend Adaptable Fox is a smart person. This is a chestnut checkers move. This guy's amazing. He goes around to speaking conventions and speaks in front of really important people all the time. You know how Joseph's always telling people he only deals with high-end clients. Adaptable Fox actually does. What's that?
Chestnut checkers.
Yeah. Adaptable Fox actually does talk with high-end clients, unlike Joseph. So, be that as it may. Okay, now let's talk about the defensive. Dick Wilson. I agree with Skier. The pass hit Olsen in a bad spot. The hands. Yeah, you always want to be.
Thank you. You got to lead your receiver. He threw it directly into his hands.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah. Now Joseph says I need to make a burner that has my gamer tag on it. Yeah. All right. OC Bodybuilders. LOL. Back the Fox. The Adaptable Fox. That is. Yeah, I like that. The Adaptable Fox.
I just text the group chat this, but have we considered that he dropped it on purpose so that he's not on the game plan for next week?
Also a possibility, dude. I'm telling you. I'm saying it now. Sam Olsen will have a catch tomorrow night.
Interesting.
Dude, we should have a weekly contest. Who has more catches this week, Sam Olsen or Jeremiah Patterson?
Sam Olsen or Jeremiah Patterson? No, because the problem, here's the thing. Sam Olsen has a built-in advantage that we are not properly addressing. He's not playing both positions. Jeremiah Patterson has many responsibilities on this team.
Many.
He does. What do you mean?
Sam Olsen will score a touchdown on Friday.
You're calling it right now?
No, not at all. He'll get a catch, though. Sam Olsen will catch.
Oh, man, that's where we're at with the tight end position now. Shear is guaranteeing a catch from the starting tight end.
One more catch for Jeremiah Patterson.
You could do total yards and just do kick return yards versus.
That's not fair.
Yeah, that sucks, Cody. These are bad ideas. Back your bad idea. Yeah, don't back your bad ideas, piece of crap. Okay. Yeah, all right, let's get a couple reads in here. We're going to get back to football. Yeah, back to football. Piece of crap. Dude, I love saying that.
Everyone started saying that to people.
Yes. Yeah, all right, yeah. Oh, now, speaking of Ben One White.
Crap.
Speaking of crap, Foster Plumbing, baby.
Speaking of pieces of crap.
Now, there is nothing crappy about Foster Plumbing. They fix the crap.
They help you flush the crap out.
Yeah. Listen, have you ever, I told you about, so there was a guy that I thought was going to sponsor the show, and he said that this ad disgusts him so much that he wouldn't do it. And I said, we didn't want you anyway then, man. I love this read. Okay, so here it is. Foster Plumbing. Sure. I actually had to use the plunger the other day.
I believe it.
Yeah. I got one of these industrial strength ones. Dude, this thing's huge. It's like an accordion, or like a saxophone.
Have you ever thought about maybe getting a bidet for yourself?
No. I tried one of those in Spain. No thanks, man.
When I was in Italy, I thought it was a foot wash.
Well, I thought it was too, and I literally was about to put the football.
I put my feet in that sucker. I'm not going to sit here and lie. I put my feet in the bidet and I washed it because it's a long day, and it works as a foot wash.
Yeah, no, they do. It works as a foot washer. Yeah. The bidet creeps me out, man. I don't got anything I don't like the bidet. But you give it a second, not bad. Yeah, I don't want to give it that second. No, thanks. No, thanks. Either way, back to Foster Plumbing. 10% off when you mention AZ12 podcast. Call 520-603-3817 to schedule service today. Sewer inspection, water heaters, all of it. Heck, I mean, I don't know if does Dennis Walsh have a toilet in his private jet?
That's a stupid question, Mike.
Of course he does.
Two toilets.
Yeah, he's probably got a golden toilet in there. So anyways, check it out. Foster Plumbing, baby. Back the pipe. Okay. Now.
Mike!
I have no clue where Sheer just went. Sheer! Kokomo Kid is beating me up right now. It says merely Mike's hate for Sam Olsen is one of... No, I just don't think he's very good. I don't hate him. I just don't think he's very good. Yeah, I just don't think he's very good. That's all.
Dick Wilson scores a touchdown, though. I'm going to make sure.
Oh, by the way, Dick Wilson said, can Foster Plumbing get rid of Rich Carrillo? That's a pretty big piece of that's very good. Okay, but either way, back the eye. Now part of the My Eye Doctor Network. Perfect place to glow up. Optical options to fit all budget styles and preferences. 4 locations for routine exams, including one on campus. Sure, you've actually been to that one.
I have. I like the one on campus a lot because it's right by the student union. You can go get your eyes fixed, and I went to the Chick-fil-A right there in the union. Yeah, I like that one a lot.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So we got a lot to get to here on this, but So now, but either way, Arizona Primary Eye Care, my friend, Arizona Primary Eye Care. You will thank me later. 520-322-2713.
Legitimately. And I'm not just saying this because they're our sponsor and all that. They're also like really nice people, like everybody from the desk people to the eye doctors and all that. Really good people.
Yeah. Let's see here. Hold on. All right. Now I'm texting somebody. I'll text you. Hold on just a second. All right. So either way, check it out. Arizona Primary Eye Care. You'll thank me later.
Things at once. It's very
nice.
RJ's
do it, sure. You got it.
Frozen Cactus, Red Hot Sports, ice cold beer. The biggest parking lot in America. Dennis Walsh parks his jet nightly instead of the airport. He just goes right into RJ's Frozen Cactus. Look at that. Garlic bread and beer, a man's meal, 100 craft beers, $2 deals, pizza, wings, tacos, burgers, and more. We're going to do a watch party here coming up soon for an away game. Get excited. RJ's Frozen Cactus.
Yeah, okay. So, RJ's Frozen Cactus. You will thank me later. Skier Reed, that was actually very good. And did you mention the parking lot?
Of course. Come on, Mike.
Oh, that was probably what you led with. Yeah, I mean, let's be honest here. That's probably what you led with there. Okay, so, all right, check it out, though. RJ's Frozen Cactus, Red Hot Sports, ice cold beer. You will thank me later. Okay, now, all right. So let's get back to some this there. That was very, very good. Is Riley Wilson going to play more tomorrow, Skier?
Yeah. I think Riley Wilson plays a big role tomorrow. I think that they kind of hit him last game. They let him play the second half to get some football in him, and I think he plays a major role tomorrow. Tomorrow, what a weird feeling. Tomorrow, I'm very excited that's on Friday, especially with the boxing match on Saturday.
I also like as well that it's at 6:00. It's not like 7:30 or something like that. I'm going to be up there by like 5:30 though, pressing the flesh.
You'll be there at least 5:50.
Yeah. Kissing the babies, wearing wearing my Shaquille O'Neal jersey around RG3, doing all that
Mike's
stuff.
late. Mike's late, right? He's late to stuff. But one thing he'll never be late to is football because you can't miss any Jeremiah Patterson return. You got to be right on the dot.
Yeah, you got to be very, very. You got to be right on the dot, and so that's basically where we're at now. El Boom Wesley definitely needs more carries. The thing about it though is it's going to be. I don't want to really burn the kid's red shirt because you got 3 guys that are really, really good, but I'm curious if he's so good that he just kind of forces his way onto the field.
I think it depends on Reese's injury, right? Like you could still play 4 games, Mike. He's only played in 1.
Right.
So I think he plays tomorrow. I don't see why you wouldn't play him.
Oh, yeah. Dennis Walsh says, will Mike give RG3 his Shaq impression? Yeah, here's my Shaq impression. For to RG3. If you mention Angel Reese again, I'm going to punch you in the face.
That was good.
No, that's good. That's good. You know what's funny? I don't know why people find Shaq entertaining. I find him incredibly boring. And I don't find him funny.
Yeah.
I don't really get it, but whatever.
I just got a Twitter alert on once in a while on what's trending, and for some reason PHNX is trending today.
Oh, I wonder why PHNX is trending today. Yeah, I was gonna say, I wonder. Yeah, that's hard to believe. Yeah. Well, I guess with the paw, you get the glove. So all right. So, anyways, back to Arizona football though. We are going to give our predictions tomorrow. We need to be, but again, we need to be very, very clear about that. Okay, now, let's see here. Now, let me ask you this. You mentioned this. You actually brought up a topic. So,
thank you.
Keeping the coordinators if Arizona does well. So far, so good with the coordinators. It doesn't feel like, oh gosh. It doesn't feel like Joseph trying to talk about players that he never has no clue who they are.
Wait, is that his?
That's his 5 best big men of all time. Moses Malone was not better than Shaquille O'Neal.
If Moses Malone could walk up to you and say, "I'm Moses Malone,"
you would have no clue who he was. He would literally have no idea who he was. None.
That's like me saying, "Hey, you know who my best? This white guy in the '40s."
Yeah, dude. Don Hudson. This guy was amazing.
Here's the problem with you, Joseph. You have Moses Malone over Bill Russell.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't know who Bill Russell is.
That's what I'm saying. He has no idea who Bill Russell is.
Yeah, he literally has no clue. So all right. Either way, go back to the drawing board for Joseph. Joseph's used to having to go right back to the drawing board. Well, Joseph, Moses is top 25. Sure. Moses ain't Shaq. I still love to. The favorite thing, there were no good centers in the 90s. There are a lot better centers now in the 90s than there are now. So, but anyways, all right. So back to Arizona's coordinators, though.
He did now. Best centers in NBA history. I would say Moses Malone is closer to 10 than he is 5.
Yeah,
right?
I would agree with that. There's no person alive that is
real quick. Kareem, Bill Russell, Wilt, Shaq. You want to throw in Jokic? That's fine. Hakeem, and then Moses Malone or David Robinson.
Yeah, right? For sure. But again, also, he had no clue how good David Robinson was. He kept telling me, I kept telling him, you do realize David Robinson's one of the best centers of all time, and Shaq made him look like a child. And he had no clue who David Robinson was. None. Literally had no clue. So I'm like, all right, well, if you don't know who David Robinson is, then, it is what it is. Shaq was also 20 at the time, Joseph. So I didn't like Patrick Ewing. I thought Patrick Ewing was way overrated, Big 12 Bobby.
Is he top? He's probably top 10 though, right?
All right, let's go with this.
Let's go with this. Think of who is it? There's also George Mikan.
I don't care about George Mikan. That sucks.
10, it gets hairy at 9 and 10.
All right, so
machine, but he got hurt.
Yeah, but he got hurt. He doesn't count. Ewing's better than him. So let's talk about centers. Clearly better than Patrick Ewing. And let's just try to go as close to a chronological order as
Bill Russell.
Okay. Hold on. You got Bill Russell, Kareem, Moses Malone, Hakeem, Shaq, David Robinson, Jokic.
Yeah. That's where it gets hairy. That's where the whole center list becomes kind of.
I loved Alonzo Mourning, by the way. I loved Alonzo Mourning.
I loved Alonzo Mourning, but he didn't have a better career than Ewing.
Right, I know. Bill Walton. The problem with Bill Walton, though, is that he was hurt. I don't know what else to say on that one. Yeah, either way. Oh, you know who else? You know who else? I got one for you that Joseph tried saying was better than Shaq. This is good.
Who?
Ben Wallace.
No, that's a lie. I don't believe it.
No, he did say that. I got a screenshot of it.
Bull crap, dude.
Yeah, no, that's what he said. He said Ben Wallace. Yeah, and then he said because Ben Wallace.
Stop.
No, I guarantee you. I'll show it to you. He said Ben Wallace. Ben Wallace.
Ben Wallace.
Oh yeah, no, even better. No, I apologize. Joseph's doubling down. This is what I love about Joseph. Joseph said no. I said,
dude, I'm not sure Ben Wallace is a top 20 center.
Yeah,
ever.
that was. Oh gosh, he has better accolades than David Ross. He's got MVPs, huh? Yeah, so he's won an MVP. He's got first team All NBAs. No, he doesn't. So there is not a person alive. Literally, there is not a person alive that saw both, including Ben Wallace himself, who would tell you that he was better than David Robinson.
I'll go one further. Is Ben Wallace?
Ben Wallace averaged 6 points per game.
Is Ben Wallace better than Dwight Howard?
No, he's not better.
Ben Wallace better. This is my point. Is Ben Wallace better than Embiid?
No,
I can name you 20 centers right now better than Ben Wallace.
You know what this is like saying? This is like saying that Dennis Rodman is the best power forward of all time, or something.
I get 20 right now. Zoe was better than Ben Wallace.
Zoe is definitely better than Ben Wallace.
Willis Reed was better than Ben Wallace.
Yes. Wes Unseld.
Robert Parrish was better.
Robert Parrish, yes.
Nate Thurmond was better.
Yeah. Yao Ming.
Dave Cowens was better.
Right. Dude, we don't even have to go into this. Joseph's an idiot. Okay, so
one of the dumbest things I've ever heard.
Yeah, no, that was really Dikembe.
I would take Rick Smits. I would take Sabonis over Ben Wallace.
Yeah, absolutely as well. Yes.
Krivis.
Yes, Krivis. That's a Kirill. DeAndre Ayton. Kendrick Perkins. I can just keep going on this one. Okay. So anyways, back to it. Joseph, you're dummy. But the coordinators though, so far so good. We're going to find out Jorge Mirashan. We're going to find that's a good one. We're going to find out today. We're going to find out, I think tomorrow though. There's, like I said, there's just going to be a lot of tests tomorrow. We're going to find out.
Tomorrow's a big test for Daggy too. This other stuff, this stuff in the first 2 games has been easy, right?
Right.
Like this is his first real defense, and I like Daggy. I'm not reading like a ton into whatever happens tomorrow. If you don't have an O-line, you don't have an O-line. But I trust Daggy more than I did Matt Atkins. I know that. Like,
well, duh. I mean,
I think Daggy is not here for the long term because I think that eventually, like, yesterday's price is not today's price.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And the thing about
Arizona, it has a good offensive year. How do you keep that dude here? And he loves Arizona. He loves it. But at the end of the day, there's going to be some school that offers this dude $1.5 million to call plays.
Yeah, and So again, we'll deal with that when the time comes. But at the same point, though, he's done a good job. We're going to find out in this one, though. We're going to find out. Stepping stone, right? Joseph. Hey, can we put Joseph in timeout actually for his terrible takes?
We didn't say the same thing about Atkins. I thought that Atkins was a rising star. I was wrong, but that's not. I never said he was going to leave and be a superstar and all that. I said he was going to be a good coach.
Yeah. Okay. So there. Take that. You're an idiot. Okay. Yes. I do like the Gen Zers though that have to go back and look at actual like they can't really like they don't know who the players are, so they have to like go back and like just like make stuff up. Piece of crap. Loser. Jerk. All right. So, and then Danny Gonzalez. I got to say, I was a little skeptical about Danny Gonzalez, but again, the defense has been active. The defense has been flying around. I got to give him a little bit of credit, my friend.
I love Danny. He's smart, man. Like he knows what he's doing. He really does. You can tell when a coach is a good coach. Danny's a good coach. I mean,
right, for sure. He's a good coach.
And he's different than Daggy. I think he's perfectly content. He has kids. He's very happy. He loves Tucson. I don't worry about him leaving as much as I do Daggy.
Right. Yeah, I would say that as well. But Danny Gonzalez. Well, I also think some guys, we've talked about this before. Some guys are just better as coordinators. Doesn't it feel like Danny Gonzalez was probably just better as a coordinator?
Yeah, which is fine.
Yeah, which is fine. I mean, you can become a millionaire just being a coordinator. That's I've never been asked to be a defensive coordinator at the Division One.
Brennan will not get an extension, and Seth Diggy will not be the head coach. Tyler Warden. There's no chance Brennan gets an extension.
What if? Wait a second here. What if they win the conference?
I still don't think she gives him an extension.
That'd be awesome. She's like, yeah, no, I
got like 4 years on his contract.
Yeah, no, I get it. If this was Sean Miller, you would be saying he needs an extension. You need to rip it up and give him an extension. Obviously. You would be saying that. But yeah, we're gonna find out about both of them. Okay, now this donation. What is this donation about? It's $5 million. That's a nice little chunk of
$5 million towards the AD, and they just kind of. And now it'll be known like he bought the AD position basically. So whenever they mention Desiree or introduce her, it'll be like the whatever athletic director. That's all that is.
Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of where we are. That's kind of where we're at. Not the biggest thing in the world. I can't wait to talk burgers here in a few minutes. I'm very, very excited.
There's one thing we haven't talked about yet.
Whatever we talk about, bring it up.
Once again, our neighbors to the north are involved in the scandal.
Right.
And while the team overall may not get in trouble, the program overall, what player do we think bet on his own games?
Last year?
I think it's BJ Freeman.
I think it's that moron, the guy. Yeah, I think it's that guy. I think it's that guy that I think it's BJ Freeman. I think it's and would you be at all surprised if it was BJ, or if I would be, because who else would it be? Because that guy's an idiot.
I don't know.
You know what's very funny about this? I do love, though, about how ASU fans are always talking about, they're like, U4. Dude, nobody has been penalized more than, Sanon.
No, because he'd be, dude, if it's Sanon, he's done.
That would be amazing. And then I could tweet at his agent.
If it's Sanon, God help us.
The guy who fled to the Dominican Republic. That was the previous year, though, Dennis Walsh. That was not. What was that guy's name? Like Jose Williams or not Jose Williams, like Jose Gonzalez or something?
Yeah.
Wasn't it something like that?
Jose who?
Wasn't it the guy that just decided in the middle of the season he was going to go play professionally in Puerto Rico? Or the Dominican Republic, sorry.
Oh, God.
Who was that guy? It was like Jose Gonzalez or something.
In Puerto Rico. Jose
Orlando?
Perez.
Jose Gonzalez? Yeah, I was right.
Perez. You were close.
Okay, Jose Perez. Sorry. Yeah, Jose Perez. Yeah. Sounds like a crooked cop in like the LA Police Department or something. Jose Perez coming down the street. Who says it has to be a player from last year? I believe it was a player from last year. Yeah, Big 12 Bobby says, I run a very tight ship around here. I'm running a very tight ship. Obviously, this has got to be Bobby Hurley's last year, correct?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, there's no way that you can actually like bring him back. That team's going to be the worst team in the Big 12, correct?
I would assume.
I don't even think that it's right.
Figure out their roster.
Yeah, 13 players across 6 schools. Who says it's just one player?
It's one player for ASU. I know that. I'm comfortable in saying that.
You don't know who it is, though?
No.
You know what's let's see here. Mateo being very, very funny. He says, let's see. Speaking of gambling, do you think Boswell left because our conference tournament wasn't going to be in Vegas anymore? Very funny, Mateo. That was very, very funny. Okay, yeah. So I read the NCAA release, Kokomo Kid. It didn't say even imply how long ago the gambling. Oh, interesting. So maybe is this? And we're sure it's we're sure it's ASU basketball.
Yes, 100% ASU basketball.
So we can't blame like Herm Edwards on this.
No, unfortunately not.
Yeah, interesting. Well, so we can't blame Duke Brennan.
We're not going there.
Yeah, where is Duke Brennan this year?
Grand Canyon.
Is he a Grand Canyon? I thought he transferred. Didn't he enter the portal? He's at like Villanova.
Oh, yeah, he is at Villanova.
He's at like Villanova, dude. He's getting all kinds of money, man.
I'm happy he's getting the money because that's not a good fit for my boy Duke.
Duke's getting paid, man. Yeah, pay the Duke. Back the Duke. Back the Duke. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the Duke. Isn't that also what they call John Wayne, the Duke?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Keone Pete has some intel on this, Max says. You think Keone Pete has some intel on that? Why would he have intel on this, though? Just because he went to ASU?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. Now we're going to do our favorite. We're going to do our favorite burgers here in a second. Then we're going to talk a little bit of more of Arizona basketball. All you people that want your picks, we will not give you our picks right now until tomorrow. Again, you guys can hold off on making money until tomorrow. That's all I'm going to say. You guys are all doing very well in life. You don't need me to. You don't need to rely on us.
You should rely on us, but you don't need. Well, I mean, maybe they do need to rely on us.
Oh, Dennis Walsh, very, very good point. Picks, please, tomorrow, Christopher. Hold your horses. Buckle your harness. I don't know if that works, but whatever. Villanova, another example of how you can suck when a coach leaves. Yes, that is very, very true, Dennis Walsh. Very, very true. All right, now. Longview, baby. Now, something that doesn't suck. Andre Veras. That doesn't mean that Andre Veras will get an endorsement from us, though. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. Nope. 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 No. 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 Never. Get it through your head. Never, Andre Veras. Okay. Now, but either way, we can highly recommend Andre Veras, though. We can tell him, all these people out there, you're like, man, do you think you're just doing kind of okay in life? You're like Joseph. You're living with your brother Marcus, and you're just kind of getting by, and you're wondering, how am I going to get through life like this? This life sucks.
Waiting for high-end clients to come along.
Yeah, waiting for high-end clients that never materialize, things like that. Get with Andre Veras. And don't wait 3 weeks to get in touch with them either. Give Andre a call at 520-325-3456. Do that. Again, Joseph, be better. We can help you if you need it, but Longview is where you need to be. And again, Andre also helps out everybody. He also deals with he doesn't just deal with high-end clients. He deals with middle of the people. Yeah, Joseph though only dealing with who do we think's on Joseph's client list? Bert,
at least. Dennis Walsh, probably.
Dennis Walsh, Bert. Probably some Scottsdale millionaires. I don't know, something like that. So either way, Longview, check it out. You're gonna thank me later. All right, championship package time. Now listen, everybody on here, your eyes are fixated on this woman right here. Do not look at her. Do not look at the one on the right of the screen either. Look at the one behind.
Stop
the one
looking.
Yes, the one behind though is the one behind, though, I think she's looking longingly at the championship package. Can't you see the one that's over, that's on the left side, that's over her right ear?
Yep.
Yeah. So, Ayers Dental, though, says you can come in here and we can get you the 1997 package. Again, you don't have to go to Istanbul or anything like that. Istanbul, it's a new one. Ayers Dental, though. Yes, go out to Marana. They're going to get it done. I will be getting the championship package done. Elboom, we are doing our score predictions tomorrow. Yes, come on, listen here. All right, dental implants, check it out. And urgent care. Thank me later. Okay. All right, now we are back. Yes, the championship package live stream is going to be big. That's going to be big. Sure, we're a professional show. We don't bring stage props or animals on.
He's being bad.
What's he doing? Hey, let me see that underbite. Let me see. Underbites are awesome. You know what really would suck on a human? An underbite.
But if you had an underbite, Ayers Dental.
Can Ayers Dental fix an underbite?
Why not? I'll be there next week. I'll ask.
Interesting. Yeah, look at that. Oh, look at her whiskers. Look at her whisker holes, too. Those are great whisker holes. Like your holes. Yeah, I like your whisker holes. Oh, it's such a specimen. So, anyways, a big yawn. Oh, that was a big yawn right there. Okay. Yeah, we are going to be doing. We're going to be doing something October 3rd from. I don't know where we're doing it from, but it's going to be like a pre-Red Blue thing, I think. So, yeah. So there's that. Whisker Holes is the name of a new band. Actually, is it really?
Oh, it is now. That's a
whisker holes. Yeah. You see, they got a deeper. What is a whisker made out of?
That's a good question, Mike. That's one of your better questions.
What is a whisker made out of?
What is a whisker made? It's keratin.
Keratin?
Yeah. The same protein found in hair and nails, but they're thicker, more rigid, and rooted deeper in the skin. Wow. Wow.
Well, but how does it come out then? So this is like the whisker. How does it? So that is all. That whole thing is keratin.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. All right. Well, either way, yeah. I don't know, man. That I don't really get it. All right. Now you want to talk about our favorite burgers? Then we're gonna get to some Arizona basketball. Burger time, baby. Back the burger.
I'm ready.
All right, Cody, bring this list up. Ooh. Now, I only have one fast food spot on here for my favorite burger, but I do have one fast food spot, and it's not what you're going to think either.
It's not Del Taco.
No, it's not Del Taco. It's not Del Taco. Some tough decisions had to be made. It is just kind of is what it is. Okay, now, Sheer, do you want to have the first pick, or do I want to have the first pick?
I'll do the first pick because I don't think it's the same pick.
All right, what do you got?
I think Uptown Burger is the best burger in Tucson.
I have never been there before.
So I believe Scordato owns it. You know Scordato?
Yeah, Scordato's. Yeah. He owns it.
Yeah, so I believe it's his burger place. Really good, really enjoyable. Yeah, I love that place.
Interesting.
The picture on the top is from their website.
Yeah, look at that thing.
Oh, that thing looks amazing. Look at the girth. Look at the girth on that burger. Yeah, I'm going there, Dutch.
They have a French dip burger where it's a burger with like cheese and mushrooms, and then they give you the French dip jus, and you dip it in. It's so good.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, all right. I'm going true. Yeah, I'll Dennis. That's
don't let him pressure you. You go.
That's on my list, but it's not there. I'm not going with that. Yeah. I'll go with Divine Bovine or whatever it's called. That place is awesome. Wow. I've been there a couple times.
It's good. The one thing I don't like about them is I feel that their burgers are very peppery.
But again, it's funny you mentioned that. I was there one time with somebody, and they said it feels like you got a little too much like seasoning on here or something like that.
Good.
Yeah, but it's juicy though. It's juicy and it's thick and it's girthy. It's full of juice, ready for use. It's really, really good. I like it. I've been there 4 or 5 times. I should go back there more. But again, that is where I'm going. I am going number 2. Okay. What do you got, Scare?
Gray's.
Gray's is awesome. Gray's, I go to Gray's all the time off of Speedway.
Yep. Yeah. Love that place. And I love their different ketchups too. Their curry ketchup is fantastic.
Have you seen that? Have you seen that lady that works there that's like way overproduced? Like there's this woman in there that has had so much plastic surgery done that her face is like stuck.
The one on Speedway?
Yeah, the one on Speedway.
I'm gonna go. I'll go check.
Yeah, you need to. This woman, I think she's like the manager or something. Her face is like stuck. Because I was ordering something and she's like this.
It's stuck.
You know, like how Arnold Schwarzenegger's had way too many facelifts, and he's like, "Ooh, let me out of my face! I am stuck! Ooh, let me out! Hey Maria, let me out of my face! Oh, I am stuck!" Yeah, Grace is good. Yeah. Listen here, we're trying to help you out, young buck Mateo. Mateo is not scared of pumping gas, so we are going to give the. Trulin
is great. Dennis Walsh has a point, but we'll separate him for this.
All right. Well, I was going to go Trulin next, though. The only problem with Trulin is I don't like driving all the way up there. It's
way far for you, dude.
Yeah, dude, it's way on the north side. I don't like having to drive up there. But either way, Truland is really, really good. I like their fries a great deal as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I will go Truland there. There's also kind of an ambiance about being there. Like they got that little patio, and then they got the inside as well. You got the little bar up there, and then you got all the tables. I like Truland. I'm gonna go with Truland. I will be more than okay with Truland.
I'm going with Lindy's at 5.
Yeah, Lindy's is really tasty.
Old Faithful, been there forever, tastes good. I like the atmosphere there. Can't go wrong. Lindy's.
That's one of those ones, if it ain't broke, don't fix it type situation. Yeah. You know, you don't need to come in here and you don't need to start putting you don't need to start putting like cow tongues or something in there. There's really no reason for that. Just stick with what got you to that point.
Did you hear what's coming to Tucson, by the way? There's a Shake Shack coming to Tucson.
Shake Shack?
Yeah, it's coming to Tucson.
Interesting. I did not know that. Wasn't there a Shake Shack in the student union like 5-6 years ago? I think I took the goat there.
I was taking Shake.
Yeah, I think I took the goat there as well. I thought that was pretty good. Yeah, now another one as well. Shake Shack is good. Yes, I agree with you, Jonathan Gibson. I like Cereal Grillers a lot. I think Cereal Grillers is underrated. I haven't been there in a blue moon, but it's very, very good. Shake Shack. I don't like some of these. Or Shake Shack is decent, but In-N-Out is better. I would agree with that. You don't have Shake Shacks. Yeah, we suck, Twin Mama. But I'm gonna go Cereal Grillers. Have you ever been to Cereal Grillers?
Oh yeah, I've been there a lot.
Yeah. So again, they're a little too small. I get it, but man, that buffalo. Oh, look at Kobe L. Thiel actually finishing my thought. Cereal Grillers has a bomb butt buffalo chicken pizza. That's what Ben One White was saying the other day. But looking for some bomb butt pizza. But yeah, I like that. Fuddruckers. I haven't been to Fuddruckers in probably.
God, I haven't been there in a while.
Fuddruckers is actually kind of a fun place, though.
Yeah,
is it still there? It's not still there, is it?
Oh, it's like a Korean barbecue place now, though.
Man, Korean barbecues are taking over. Everywhere I go, there's a Korean barbecue, or you get.
I found them to be super expensive, considering you're cooking your own food.
Well, yeah, you know what the other thing I can also think I got an outside the box pick here that I'm going to go with an 8. But I'm it's gone. So who is this? Let's see here. Ben One White's texting us right now. I don't like how it is. We have to have 2 groups now because Kobe L. Thiel. Cody.
No.
No, I'm not going to say what happened. There was a meeting at the top. Two goats wrestled horns, and one guy said, "I'm going to take my horns somewhere else." So we got even more group chats.
Number 7 for me, Mike. Number 7 for me is so there's this place. They now cater. Shelby introduced me to this place. They've come to the neighborhood for a food truck roundup. Mm-hmm. And now they're kind of going big time. Arizona football has posted about them lately because now they cater Arizona football. The owner is awesome. Cowpig food truck makes a crazy good burger. Now they cater Cowpig.
Wait a second. Cowpig. Is that isn't that the place on 4th Avenue, or is that called no, it's a food truck? Oh. Hi, Aaron. How are you doing, Aaron?
But Cowpig is awesome. Awesome. And now again, like I told you, now they cater for the football team.
Now let's see here. All right, yeah, no, I would. All right, so there's that. All right, now I'm going to go with one that's outside the box here a little bit. That's got a very soft spot in my heart. I do realize that there's going to be people that are going to beat back against this. It's not Del Taco. But I do realize there's going to be people that are going to push back against this. I do not care. My list, not yours.
This could be bad.
Carl's Jr. Western Bacon Cheeseburger.
No, I'm in.
Oh, okay, good. Carl's Jr. has the most. Yeah. Carl's Jr., the Western Bacon Cheeseburger, They have the most, it has a very distinct taste to it. It is very, very good. Carl's Jr. is underrated entirely.
I think Carl's Jr. is up there with the best fast food burger.
I would
them and Whataburger.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I like Whataburger as well. All right, good seeing you, Mr. Tyler Warden. Best of luck coaching. Just make sure they know that you have contractual obligations in 2 years. Oh, Joseph said, "Give me Culver's over Carl's Jr." That's such a Gen Zer thing. I guarantee you.
Joseph said today is just stupid.
Yeah, everything Joseph said is wrong. Yes, the double Western is the GOAT. Oh man, my life changed when I got that. And you can get like the crisp cut fries. So you get like
sometimes I go fried zucchini.
Oh, the fried zucchini is good as well. Yeah, no. Carl's Jr.'s, and what's really, really good about Carl's Jr. too, there's one right by my house, which is very, very exciting. No. So again, back to Carl's Jr., back to CJ's, man. Yeah.
That's good. I like that.
The double Western is very, very good. T-Burn said Jack in the Box. I go to Jack in the Box for the tacos. I don't really go there.
Are they still 99 cents?
No, I think they're like $179 or $189 or
awful.
What's that?
Inflation, man.
Yeah, but no, they're like $189 or something. But you know what's funny about that? I don't even know what's in those Taco Bell tacos. Like, I think it's like cat meat or something. Yeah. But whatever it is, it tastes great. So like, you know, I don't really care. Like when somebody will tell you.
I was in the Manzi Mo dorms. Remember back in the day, Mike? You know, Manzanita Mojave across the street.
Oh yeah, of course.
Where that whole complex is now. They had the Subway and the Jack in the Box.
And the Jack in the Box.
Domino's.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I used to go to that Jack in the Box sober only, of course.
Really? Interesting. Interesting. It's soy. It sounds. I don't like soy food.
Soy food.
What's the soy? The fake meat in the Jack in the Box or in the Taco Bell tacos. Yeah, it's yeah. I do like Jack in the Box though. I'm just saying that Carl's Jr. is where I reside. Okay, now what do you got here?
So this is tough.
No, we're not kidding, Daniel Hartman. Carl's Jr., the Western Bacon Cheeseburger.
The Western Bacon Cheeseburger is absolutely up there.
Watch your mouth, Daniel Hartman. Okay. Yeah.
I'm trying to think here because there's multiple ways I could go with this, Mike. But I'm gonna go.
I only have one more pick left, so you got to. All
right. Well, I think your pick might be my pick.
All right. Well, just tell me what it is.
Bob Dobbs.
Bob Dobbs is yes.
Was it? Am I right?
Yeah, because dude, I've had so many burgers there with Peabody that it's kind of just go ×2 right there for Bob Dobbs. Bob Dobbs is great, man. The beefy 5-layer burrito is goated. Mateo, you're right, but the problem is it used to be $199. Now it's like $347 or something like that. No, Bob Dobbs is awesome. I love Bob Dobbs. You know what I like about Bob Dobbs too? They've been there forever and they've decided we are not going to change. We're going to be exactly who we are. And we are going, listen, we're going to have,
if you want to put another place in there, you could put Trident. Trident's burgers.
Trident's good. Trident's good as well. Yeah.
Number 10 Trident.
Trident's good. But you know what they're thinking? You know what I think their business motto is? Here's what they do. I don't think he'll get mad at me. And if he does, well, like
Bob Dobbs?
No, not Bob Dobbs. Brian Peabody.
Yeah, he won't get mad at you.
Brian Peabody keeps Bob Dobbs in business. I have never, no, that's a lie. I have been there. I've been to Bob Dobbs probably 30 or 40 times, somewhere like that. I have gone in there one time where I have not seen Brian Peabody in there. And for everybody else that don't know, Brian Peabody's the head coach of Pima basketball. He's really, really good. You know, I would actually, different story. Yes, Daniel Hartman, I'd rather eat a diaper I found on the beach than a Carl's burger. You're wrong, Dan. You're wrong, D Hart. I don't know what else to say. All right. So anyways, Brian Peabody is in there all the time. And I go up and we talk and this and that, but the burgers there are fantastic. I love the burgers at Bob Dobbs. I also love the drinks they give you. And a lot of times they forget to charge me, which is even better. I don't know. Maybe it's just because of my outstanding looks, but I don't know what to say though. Like sometimes I've gone in there and I probably run up $60 or $70 and they're like, yeah, don't worry about it. I'm like, oh, all right. Well, yeah, TTFN, sayonara. No, Wendy's burgers are too small, TJ. Sorry. They don't do anything for me. I like Wendy's Frosties, but that's about it. Okay. Trident's good though. Trident, and all of them are good. Trident's, they're very, very good. Jim Matthews still mad at me. So that's where we're at. Okay. That's where, okay. So there's our list. Mateo, go to all these places right now. Do as you're told. So say that we, Cow Pig food truck. Have you ever been to that place called The Coop?
No.
It's really, really good. There's one that's on like 4th Avenue. Now Portillo's burgers aren't bad. No, but the shakes are what really makes Portillo's though, Joseph. Yes, I am here to help you. Okay. So, all right, there's our list. Everybody out there, go do that. I'm just kidding, Jim. You were yelling at me for something that I didn't say earlier on in the show. So I'm just giving you a little bit of a hard time. Yes, we will go to the Truland grand opening. Ooh, interesting. Okay, now, all right. So there's our list. Okay, let's get a couple reads in here, and then we got to talk a little bit of Arizona basketball. We got to talk about anybody try the Mike's Food? It's a food truck on North Stone. All right, cool. Okay, now Bridge Tech Communications. With all of these burgers that we've been talking about, you're going to think, man, I got to go work out now. I got to get some protein in the stomach. Yummy. Bridge Tech Communications is here for you. Now, they can push your gym out there. Now, Dennis Walsh, he's working out in this basement gym with Peyton Pelletier where they've got like those rusty kettlebells and, things like that. And that place could absolutely use an upgrade. That's where Bridge Tech Communications comes in. Bridgetown. Oh, Asian cuisine's not bad as well. We'll do that. Yeah, Panda Express for life. But Dennis Walsh, though, working out with Peyton Pelletier, that gym can get a little bit better. Go to bridgetechcommunications.com and they can push that one out there. 750% average ROI, carb up, baby, and can help you market your gym. Check it out. We work out behind. How are the burgers? Ojos Locos food is terrible. I'm going to say that. You don't go to Ojos Locos. Yeah, I go there for the beer, actually. But Ojos Locos food is terrible. I do like the drinks. Scenery is really, really good as well. All right, but Bridge Tech Communications, check it out. 100+ health entities. You will thank me later. Boom. Okay. Now. Welcome to the Rock. Green Valley Decorative Rock, my friends. 2 convenient locations. Tucson plus Green Valley. 50+ locally sourced landscaping materials. East of Benson, Sierra Vista. West of Marana. South to Nogales, north to Oracle. Sorry, BCAT. I apologize. But either way, you got to go in there. The one thing that I will say about Green Valley Decorative Rock is that it's not just in Green Valley. It is there as well. Yes, I'm sorry, everybody. Green Valley Decorative Rock, though. And the thing is you can also do is that you can go in there and you can tell them, hey, man, I want rock. And they're going to be like, all right, where are we delivering it to? And then you're like, well, I got to deliver it to Green Valley or wherever. And they will do that most likely for you. They might even deliver it to Alcatraz. I don't know. We've talked about it before. Green Valley Rock. Check the rock. Back the rock. What do you got? Talk to me. Man, look at this stuff. AZ12 podcast. Oh, gosh. .fourthwall.com. Get shop.fourthwall.com. Get in there. AZ12 prep, my friends. AZ12 prep. Now, we're going to be opening up in 2 years. And so the thing about it, too, is that does Joseph have his degree? Could he be a substitute teacher at AZ12 prep?
Well,
I don't know that Joseph has his degree. So assuming Joseph doesn't have his degree, he can't probably teach there. But yeah, no, Del Taco. I still like Del Taco a lot, but they never get back to me. So well, whatever. I'm the story of my life. Somebody not getting back to me. But either way, boosters, recruits, you name it, we've got it. Check this out. Buy this stuff right now. Back the merch. You're gonna like this stuff. It's great. All right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm studying for my GED currently. I knew that. I knew you. Are you actually? I thought Joseph graduated high school, but I don't know. Maybe I'm actually not too surprised by that. But okay, sorry about that. Okay, football school. Oh, we need a football school shirt. That's a great point. Okay, so let's talk a little bit of Arizona basketball. What did you send me? What did you send me here? Let's look at here. I asked you for topics for Arizona basketball. What should we talk about?
Highest and lowest ceilings.
Oh, for the team?
Yeah.
Okay.
For individual players.
All right, let's do it. Yeah, I like that idea. That's good. I like that idea. Let's go Jaden Bradley first. Jaden Bradley, to me, his upside is he becomes a clear first-team All-Big 12 player. He averages about 14-4 and plays all league defense. And the shot comes around a little bit. Again, it's not like he's going to be Salim Stoudemire, but the shot comes around a little bit.
Do you think Jaden has the highest ceiling on the team?
No.
No,
he doesn't. But I thought, aren't we going like individual? Who has the highest?
Yeah. I just thought which player on the team do you think has the highest ceiling?
Oh, Koa. It's not even close.
Ceiling, you think Koa has the highest over Aristode?
For this season?
Yeah.
For this season, yes. I think Aristode might have more long-term potential, but yeah, but for right now, no. Koa's
long-term. I think it's close between Koa and Burries.
Long-term, I think it might be Aristode.
Yeah, but I think this season, Burries and Koa. I mean, obviously Koa is going to put up more rebounds, but there's a really good chance that Burries puts up more points.
I think the thing with Koa that I like a little bit more than Burries, and again, Burries is awesome, so I'm not going to sit here and say he's not. But the thing that I like with Koa is just so physically overpowering. Like a lot of times when you're dealing with guards, like if the shot's not falling, then it's like, all right, here we go, this or that. Whereas, like with somebody like Koa is just a specimen. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. No, 14-4 isn't my Luke's favorite stat line. He predicts it for every player. Watch me not predict it for another player then.
Do you worry at all that while the overpowering worked in high school, it won't be as effective in college?
Not really, because again, when you watch him with U19, everywhere he goes, it still works. In the MNBA, I think it's going to be a different story. I don't know. And the thing about him too that's different is that he's very athletic. So it's not a lot of times you get these guys like Tobe, and yes, they're very strong and stuff, but they don't have any lift. They don't have any. Koa is not going to play many people this entire year that have the strength, lift, and all of that stuff that he has. Tobe is going to always run into trouble when he comes against strong 6'10" guys. That's the difference. I don't worry about it a ton, honestly. In the MNBA, it's a different story, but that's a different story for a different day.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think in the NBA, that strength stuff kind of goes out the window unless you're just like a freak. In college, I think you could make it work. And I think Tommy is smart enough to put Koa in position. Because again, I said this before, while he's not an awful shooter, Koa's not a shooter. Like he's not going to pull up and hit open 12-footers all day long. He's going to make his money in the paint around the basket.
Elboom, I actually think that Koa is going to be the freshman of the year in the conference over Debansa. It's just my guess, just my call.
Wow. I
look at it. All right. Well, yeah, you're wrong. Yeah, so it's fine. Let's talk. We're going to get to Kribis. Dennis Walsh, shut up, Dennis Walsh. You watch your mouth, Dennis Walsh.
I thought you were telling me to shut up. I don't think it's going to be either of them, Mike.
What's that?
I don't think the freshman of the year is going to be either of them.
Oh, Darren Peterson. Duh, yeah.
Based on role and how many shots. And
Peterson,
all that.
You're right. It's Peterson by a mile. It's an easy choice. Yeah. Good call. Plus, they need him to do everything. So
that's the difference. Yeah. I'm not saying they're better or whatever. I'm just saying.
Peterson is true. Yeah. Is it true? I don't believe for a second that Koa Pete did not weight train in high school.
We asked Jaden Bradley this on the show. I think it's a different kind of lifting. I'm sure Koa lifted weights. I'm also sure he's never lifted weights in the manner that he's doing it now. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. People don't look like that coming into college that have not lifted. Right.
If Dwayne Aristo next week tells me he's never lifted in his life, I'll call him a liar.
Yeah. So I don't really believe this. So yeah. Okay. Now what do you got?
What else?
Let's talk about lowest ceiling for Koa Pete is that he has problems at the rim, that he can't really finish, and that his shooting spacers, that his shooting just it's not good enough, and he's just kind of a 10-6 guy. But I would be absolutely stunned if that occurred.
So who is it? Who do you think is the lowest ceiling?
Oh, I thought you were just talking about Koa Pete's lowest ceiling.
No, on the team. Who do you think has the lowest? Like not in Evan Nelson, the players that you expect to contribute. Which one do you think it's possible to just be like, eh?
Well, ADO. I mean, if we're talking lowest ceiling.
So you think like ADO compared to like a guy like Yvonne?
Well, I mean, yeah, but
the 8 guys that we expect to contribute. And who do you believe is the most like? You're not saying they're going to be a best.
Oh, I see. Yeah, Yvonne for sure. Out of that eight, Yvonne, because ADO is going to play, Aristo's going to play, and again, I like Yvonne. I think Yvonne's probably going to play as well. But Yvonne's the one where I'm like, Yvonne is the one guy in that 8 that I could see getting squeezed out a little bit at some point. And again, I think he's going to be really, really good. But at the same time, I could see him being squeezed out of that a little bit. Benwood White has said the same thing.
Yeah, I agree. I think
ADO's playing, man. Like he's playing.
ADO's playing. Yvonne's probably like, I think Aristo's playing. No, I do expect good minutes for the top 8. So it's kind of a trap question.
Right.
But I think Yvonne is probably the most likely of that bunch to kind of play less minutes than maybe people expect.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And also I think too, when it comes to Aristode, I still think the thing with Aristode though is that you've got to be able to. I think once he really gets a sea legs, I think that he's got the best. I think he's got the most upside out of all those guys. So I think if you really want him to be that guy, I think he can. It's just going to be interesting to see how it plays out. That's all.
Yeah, I agree with that.
What is Aristo's upside? What do you think? Enough about me.
Like 12-7, I think is good.
Oh, 12-7. If he's 12-7, then he's a lottery pick.
Yeah.
I mean, if he goes 12-7, so that's basically what. If he's 12-7, this team is definitely competing for a national championship.
Yeah, I agree.
Right. Yeah, so that's where people messaging with me now. Mess with the paw, you get the glove, baby. Yeah, lots of gloves being thrown out. Okay, so all right, now Braden Burries. What is Braden Burries' upside?
Leading scorer on the team, 15 to 17 points.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and I think he's maybe one of the 2 or 3 best freshmen in all of 2 or 3 best freshman guards.
His upside is that he's actually better than Koa as a freshman.
Yeah. And his upside too is that he's also the one that that he takes a little bit of that Caleb Love role, that when you need a bucket on the perimeter, you're getting the ball to him and you're getting out of the way. I like Burries. I think Burries for Burries is going to be a movement that's actually going to really take off once the season starts. Burries to me, very, very good. Very, very good. Okay. Now, what is your upside for Jaden Bradley? Mine? What I said?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, I think I'm right. All right, now let's talk the guy that everybody wants to talk. But first, Cody, do we have some reads?
Nope, we are done for the day.
Oh, it's Thursday. Nice. Yeah. Okay, so Burries is who Sainion wants to be when he grows up. I think that's a great point. I think that's a really, really good point. Okay, Krivas. Now, there's a lot of Krivas haters in here. A lot of jerks, a lot of people lacking confidence in who they are. Krivas, let's talk about him though. What is his overall upside?
12-8.
I agree with that. I think that's about right, to be honest with you. I think it's about 12-8. Yeah. That's where clips for Krivas. So 12-8. Now, what's his downside? That he's just too slow and sucks and he can't play,
or he gets injured again, right?
Yeah. I think, he gets injured again. So this is big for us. We really need Krivas to not suck.
I'm confident. In our ability.
I'm confident.
We're very smart.
I'm very confident in that as well. Yes, clips for Krivas. Okay, now, Tobe Awaka. Tobe Awaka is interesting for me. I think worst case scenario is basically what he was last year. He's like 8-8, something like that.
Yeah.
But maybe we will see the Paul Pierce version of Tobe Awaka that we've seen.
Apparently there's a version out there. We've seen it in practice and all.
Yeah. That's like I said, need to not get injured.
808s in practice, like it's no big deal.
Yeah, that would be amazing. If he's hitting actual fadeaways in practice, and he's actually doing that in the game, then I think it's hard not to start him at that point if he's really doing that.
Yeah. I agree.
I mean, or dare I say Moses Malone. I like how, what's funny with Gen Zers? They find a name of one player and then they just hold on to it to pretend like they know what they're talking about. It's like, no, you don't know. Okay, now, some of the other guys then. You never said to me, you are remiss. What did you say about Jaden Bradley? What is his upside? What is his downside?
I think his upside is like 14 points a game. I think his downside is just he's the same dude as last year.
Yeah. I think that's we don't need our bruising center taking fadeaways. I would agree with you, but I think
that's not like his game if it's there. There's no downside and
right. Yes. Yeah. All right. That's fair. Toby's ceiling is Pistol Pete Maravich. I love that. I love that. Why do we want? Whatever, Joseph, buzz off. Okay, so that's kind of where I'm at now. What is the overall upside with this team? I'm saying this. Oh, the barnacle on the eye still looks much better.
She won't leave me alone today. Usually she's fine.
Right. Yeah. No. Okay. Yeah. Give him the glove. Oh yeah. Look at that. Man, you got so much. Listen to this. Dick Wilson. Tobe's upside: 12-10, 40% from 3. That's a heck of an upside right there.
Dude, we just need basketball to start soon.
Oh, we need basketball to start so the spacers can
40. If he goes 2 for 5 on the season, technically that's 40%.
Yeah, didn't he go 2 for 5 last year?
I think he might have. Close to that.
All right. Now, Cody is telling us that we have now, as far as the overall team's upside, I believe if this team, everything hits, I believe this team can compete for a national championship.
Yes.
Boom.
If everything hits, this team is absolutely national championship worthy. 100%.
And I will say, I think the downside is they're probably about the 20th best team in the country.
Yep. I agree.
Yeah. That's where I'm at. So
I don't see them being like a complete failure of a team where everything just goes to hell.
Well, honestly, I don't see any Tommy Lloyd team. I don't see any Tommy Lloyd team really being just one where you're just like, man, there's, they just suck. There's nothing there. I don't ever really see that. Big 12 Bobby, you're more successful than us, but you need to listen to us here. I think I am right. And if I'm not right, well, then I was wrong. Okay, now we got some giveaways to get here. Little Caesars giveaways, my friend. By the way, that pizza was awesome, Sheer. You know what's really interesting about that pizza as well, the Little Caesars has, is that you've got, like, I can't believe that people have never tried this before. You got that marinara sauce in there, and you say, shoo, 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 and you put in cheese instead. You put in queso, yummy queso. And so that was very good, Sheer. I was very impressed by what they had to offer.
It was good. It was good. I like the little muffin things, too. Those were legit.
I had a lady that told me the other day, she said, I hadn't tried Little Caesars in like 25 years. She said, because I didn't used to like it. She said, but it's definitely good. And I said, of course it's good now. I mean,
we were at dinner the other night and we mentioned Little Caesars, and Shelby's dad was like, Little Caesars is terrible. And then Shelby and I started yelling at him at the table. Like, no, it's not.
No, but it's really, really good. No, it's really good.
I guess their Italian cheese bread. She's all over that.
Well, I can't tell you, though, too, you can get everything there. What's great about Little Caesars as well is that you can get so much food for such a small amount. Like I said, you can feed like a Vietnamese village for like $14 with all the stuff that you get from there. It's great. Every now and then I hand out food to homeless people on, that park on Speedway and like Stone.
Yeah.
It's tough. But dude, I can go get like 5 pizzas from there for like I can get like 5 pizzas there and like take them down there and stuff. And it feels like I spent like 25 cents because you get a lot of stuff. It's really good. No, Little Caesars, check it out. Do people from Vietnam like pizza? I don't know, but I think they'd eat it. I mean, it's better than eating like whatever they eat. What do they eat in Vietnam? Do they eat dogs?
Be careful here.
Well, right, but don't they? Is that a dog eating? Don't they eat dogs in Vietnam?
I don't know. I have no idea. I've heard Vietnam's gorgeous, actually.
My dad was in Vietnam. But I don't think it was gorgeous for that. But I don't know. Yeah, I think they. Oh, yeah, I don't know what they eat though. Vietnamese pizza. Do you have Vietnamese pizza in Vietnam?
Maybe.
I don't know. Okay, well, either way. All right, either way, check it out though. Codes 15 off 20, 15% off any $20 or more order. They have seafood on their pizza there. Interesting. Code LCFREECC, free crazy combo with a pizza purchase. Okay, I got one for you now. Don't put this in there. This is your trivia question, everybody. And Cody, are the rewards the same? That awesome, the awesome stuff we've been giving away, the pizza and the bites.
Yep, I believe today is 2 pizzas.
Oh.
Who was the color commentator when the GOAT started out at the University of Arizona? You don't know who it is, so don't worry about it. But it's a 2-part question. Don't put anything in here. Don't put anything in there. But who is there's a 2-part question here. I've got to be very clear. Who did the GOAT serve with as the color commentator, and who did the GOAT take over for? Those are your 2 questions. You got to get them both right. No. Hey, nobody put in there for basketball. Sorry, Andy Bryant, basketball. Yes. Yeah. So there's that. That is your question. If you DM Cody with your answers, and I will tell you if they are right or not. But yeah, those are your 2 ones. Check it out. Okay. Now, Sheer, where can they find you doing your stuff?
WildcatAuthority.com and the Wildcat Scoop podcast with Shelby.
Do you guys ever talk about dealing with just high-end clients?
No, we deal with everyone, Mike. We're a man of the people. It is BJ Freeman. I was right.
Yeah. Oh, that's the least surprising thing ever. Remember when all those ASU idiots were saying like they're like, oh, Caleb Love's a jerk, this or that. Yes. Bruce. I loved Bruce Larson. You don't probably know who Bruce Larson was, but Bruce Larson was on Bruce Larson was on at the he was like this old basketball coach here at the U of A, and they called him the coach, and they put him on the show or whatever. One time, because all the games were on Channel 2 or Channel 18, or most of the games were. It was terrible. But, excuse me, mouth fart. But Bruce Larson one time, I don't remember what happened with the football guy. So Dave Siddon brought in Bruce Larson to call the football games. This guy didn't know a football from a frisbee. It was awesome. And I remember there was one time, because again, all the games were on 2 or 18. And he's like, well, there goes a guy running down the field. Looks like nobody's going to catch him. And then looks like we're about to score. And then like the guy's like, yeah, there we go. We just scored. And then he's like, yeah, looks like we still got about how much time left in this half? And there was like 6 minutes left in the first quarter. So it was just funny. So anyways, all right. Everybody out there, Raycom. Yes, Raycom, baby, Raycom. Okay. We went over 1:30. We are getting back just like we told you. Take away. Take that, Joseph. You guys are all the best. Everybody out there, be nice. Hug people. Be nice. This is just be nice. That's all. Okay. On that note, though, we'll be back with you tomorrow. 2 shows. We got the show at that's my rap name. 2 shows. So we've got 2 things going on. We got a post-game show with Benwell and White at 6, or not 6, like whenever it ends, like 9. And then we got the show tomorrow at 10. Come in here. We're gonna have our picks. We're gonna get you guys money. On that note, though, for Jason L. Shear, for Michael A. Luke, back the A, baby. We will be back with you tomorrow. TTFN.